Article 3 governs negotiable instruments. A key characteristic of such instruments is the ease with which they can be transferred. Generally speaking, after a negotiable instrument has first been issued, it can be transferred to a party other than the original payee without much fuss. Under Article 3, this transfer is referred to as negotiation. Article 3 defines negotiation as the voluntary or involuntary transfer of possession of a negotiable instrument by someone other than the instrument's issuer to a recipient who, as a result of the transfer of possession, becomes the instrument's holder. The specific requirements for negotiation depend on whether the instrument is payable to bearer or payable to order, that is, payable to a specified person. If the negotiable instrument is payable to bearer, then all that is required for proper negotiation is a transfer of possession. As we learned in another lesson, a transfer of possession embraces any change of possession, be it voluntary or involuntary, legal or illegal. Imagine that a law student held a check worth $100,000 payable to bearer. To pay for her law school tuition, the law student gave the check to her school's finance office. Here, because the check was payable to bearer, it could be negotiated by a simple transfer of possession. When the law student gave the check to her school's finance office, there was a transfer of possession. Thus, the law student properly negotiated the check to her school. Now let's say that the law student distrusted banks and decided to bury the check in the woods behind her home for safekeeping. A few months later, a mushroom hunter was foraging in the woods, stumbled across the check, and put it in his pocket. Even in this scenario, there was a negotiation of the check from the law student to the mushroom hunter. The check was payable to bearer, and when the mushroom hunter found the check, he took possession of it. Although this transfer of possession was involuntary, a negotiation still occurred.